as well. Almost were trying to chase down Manchester City. This Liverpool team look like they're playing with freedom. Look like there isn't the pressure on their shoulders that maybe there is on team actually. How it work? Or do you think because Slot is so new, it looks remain like that? All right, welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast. This is Kevin. I am on Facebook Live. I'm also on YouTube and on X today for this Liverpool versus Aston Villa watch along. Thank you very much to everybody that has joined and everybody that supported this channel. This channel is moving on up. I set a new record the other day for viewership. Very, very proud of that. So hopefully I can set a new record this week. Let me get myself coordinated here. Let's rock and roll. Whoops. Okay, I'm having a little trouble here. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. This technology gets it's a little confusing sometimes. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, I should be good to go right now. If there's any audio issues, please get on the chat and let me know. If you cannot hear me, I want to make sure my audio is top notch before we get going. The Liverpool Aston Villa matchup is about to get started here. If you cannot hear me, in just a few minutes. Okay, I know one of my streams it's good to go. All right, I was trying to get on TikTok live, but I was having a lot of echo issues, so unfortunately I won't be able to get on that. Never done a TikTok live, so for those of you that were watching me on TikTok live, I'm on YouTube and I'm on X right now. Okay. Man, they are live from Anfield, the home of Liverpool. Manchester City did lose today to Brighton. So Liverpool has an opportunity to take a 5-point lead over Aston Villa. Both teams are warming up right now. And what an upset that was. All right, let me do a little quick editing here, and then we'll get rocking and rolling here. Liverpool leading the Barclays Premier League. Again, Manchester City just lost a little earlier today to Brighton. Brighton, who moves into the top four. Impressive, very impressive. Another loss for Manchester City. So Liverpool with an opportunity to go 5 points clear. Okay, thank you to everybody that's watching. Again, I try to get on TikTok live, but too much echoing. So that's not going to work this time around. I'll try to get that issue fixed and get my TikTok stream rocking and rolling. But for now, you're going to be watching me today on Facebook Live, also on YouTube, and on X, formerly known as Twitter. Okay, see what we got here. All right, let's take a look at the Barclays Premier League table. Some big changes. So after 11, Liverpool will play their 11th match right now. Manchester, they've played 10. Liverpool have played 10. 8 wins, 1 draw. That draw was to Arsenal.
and that one defeat was to Nottingham Forest. Irrespective, even if they were to lose today to Aston Villa, Liverpool is still going to be top of the league. And Arne Slot in 16 games in all competitions for Liverpool, 14 wins, one draw, and only one defeat. And that's in all competitions. That is including the Premier League and, of course, the Champions League, which Liverpool are going to try to win the Champions League this year as well. So Brighton now moving to fourth temporarily with that win over Manchester City. Wow. And Manchester City have lost 4 games in a row, and that's in all competitions for the first time in God knows how long. They've lost a couple of uh they've lost a couple of Champions League games as well. But let's focus on the Premier League right now. Liverpool sitting in first with 25 points. Manchester City with a loss today. They sit on 23 points, excuse me, in second place. Nottingham Forest, one of the surprise teams of the season so far, are sitting third with 19. Brighton sitting in fourth with 19 points. With that being said, Liverpool are about to play Aston Villa right now, their 11th match. Aston Villa sitting in eighth with 18 points. If they were to beat Liverpool today, Aston Villa would move up from eighth to third. Of course, Aston Villa had a very disappointing effort last week against Tottenham Hotspur, a game that they probably should have won. They were up 1-0 at halftime. And then Tottenham Hotspur basically just put it on them big time, and ended up beating them 4-1. And with if Liverpool were to beat Aston Villa today, as many expect, Liverpool would be 5 points clear of Manchester City. Manchester City, the four-time defending Barclays Premier League champions. So even though we've got a long way to go, it is just early November, but just upsets galore. We've had a lot of upsets so far in this Barclays Premier League season. So we'll see what happens today between Liverpool, the league leaders, and eighth place Arsenal. Also tomorrow afternoon at 1:45 Central Time, I will be doing the Chelsea versus Arsenal watch along for that matchup. Both teams are sitting at 18 points. Chelsea sitting in fifth on goal differential. Arsenal sitting in sixth. Arsenal struggling as well as Manchester City. So for Liverpool, an opportunity to go 5 points ahead of Manchester City. Manchester City and Liverpool, they will lock up December the 1st. I believe that game is going to be at the Etihad. Let me uh let me double check that. I'm not sure if I'll be broadcasting that matchup. Okay, that matchup will be, let's see. Yeah, that match will be at Anfield, December the 1st. Not sure at this time if I'll be uh I'll be broadcasting that one, but I will give you heads up. All right, so for Aston Villa, the match is about to start here in a few minutes. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for each team. The home team Liverpool will be playing in their 4-2-3-1 formation, which is kind of more like a 4-3-3 in my eyes. You've got at goalkeeper Callum Kelleher, who is in place of Allison, who Allison has been hurt for quite a bit, but Kelleher has been doing a great job. The center backs, world class center backs. Virgil van Dijk, the captain for Liverpool, along with Ibrahim Konate. Left back, Andy Robertson. The right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold. The three midfielders are going to be Alexis McAllister on the left, Ryan Gravenberg. What a relevation he's been. On the right side, Curtis Jones in the middle, and then the three-headed monster at striker. Luis Diaz on the left, Darwin Nunez on the left, and the Liverpool legend Mohamed Salah, who, despite his age, he just seems to keep getting better and better as the years go by. For Aston Villa, they're going to be playing a 4-2-3-1 under their manager Unai Emery. Usually they play a 4-4-2, but they've adapted this year to so far to a 4-2-3-1. Emiliano Martinez, the Argentinian goalkeeper who saved the World Cup for Argentina with that save against France in the final. He'll be the goalkeeper for Aston Villa. The back four is going to be Lucas Digne on the left. The two center backs are going to be Pau Torres and Diego Carlos. The right back is going to be Ezri Konza. The midfield is going to be a two-man midfield. John Yuri Tillemans on the left. Amadou Onana, who's been a great find. He's been great for Aston Villa. He played with Everton last year. He'll be on the right-hand side. The front three midfielders are going to be Jacob Ramsey on the left, Mason Rogers, the hot young prospect in the middle, and Leon Bailey on the right. At the lone forward is going to be Ollie Watkins, the England international. So kickoff is about to begin here in a few seconds. Liverpool versus Aston Villa live from Anfield. And you are watching me call this game on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. So we are just a few seconds away from kickoff. And my apologies to everybody that was watching me on TikTok live. I try to get it popping. Unfortunately, too much echo. So I'll figure that out eventually, and then I'll get on TikTok live. So hopefully, some of you guys that were watching on TikTok live were able to get on my YouTube channel. Hello, Ballum from England. Good to hear from you. Kickoff is about to start here in a few seconds. Liverpool versus Aston Villa. No, I'm neutral for this. All right, kickoff has begun. Let me take these glasses off. Kelleher kicks it to the left. Liverpool in the home red. They will be attacking from right to left. Aston Villa in the visiting white. Thank you, Ballum. Thank you for joining. Like, comment, subscribe, and welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast. Okay, throw in for Liverpool. McAllister loses it. Looks like Leon Bailey got it, but Curtis Jones is there. Back to Virgil van Dijk. To Curtis Jones. To Gravenberch. To Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yes. Veterans Gaming Podcast on YouTube. On Twitter, it's Veterans Gaming 7. Thank you for asking. Yes it is. Yes it is. But like I said, I try to get on it. Great pass by Salah to Darwin Nunez. Diego Carlos tackles him in the penalty box, but nothing is called, and looks like that's going to be a goal kick for Aston Villa. Yeah, I was able to get on it, but too much echo. So when I get a chance, I'll try to figure that out. And hopefully for the game tomorrow between Chelsea and Arsenal, I shouldn't have that issue on TikTok live. So sometime today after I'm done with this podcast, I'll try to figure that out and see what the issue is. All right, Van Dijk to Alexander-Arnold. Villa applying early pressure to Ibrahim Konate. We're almost 2 minutes into this matchup. Kanate, what a great through pass. But Emi Martinez is there. If he hadn't gone there, Darwin Nunez had a wide open opportunity. Emi Martinez, who made that save in the final moments of the World Cup final against France, and then saved a couple of penalties to help Argentina win the World Cup. And quite frankly, that save basically saved Lionel Messi's legacy. All right, long cross to Mo Salah. Mo Salah, what a move on Lucas Digne. But there's some physical play there, but nothing is called. Ramsey for Aston Villa, he gets taken down. Excuse me, that was Ollie Watkins that was taken down, so there's a foul. Yeah, Mohamed Salah, he's become a living legend. He at this point, you can make a case that Mohamed Salah can be in the Liverpool all-time best 11. And because of everything that Mohamed Salah has accomplished with Liverpool, it's hard to argue that. It really is. Okay, that'll be a throw-in. There's Leon Bailey with the throw-in. Leon Bailey, a very good player, quality player for Aston Villa. So Aston Villa with the throw-in. Thank you, Raja, for joining. And that looks like it's out, and that will be Liverpool ball. There's Arne Slot. The man has won 14 out of his first 16 games for Liverpool, and that's in all competitions. All right. Thank you, Ballum. Okay, there's a little scramble there. Tillemans wins that. Back to Pau Torres. Pau Torres had a tough time against Tottenham. With Villa being down 2-1, he made an awful pass which led to the third Tottenham goal last week, and that was the end of that. Aston Villa was done and dusted after that. There's a turnover. There's Luis Diaz on the left, battling Onana, but Onana wins that battle. Tillemans tries to pass it to Mason Rogers, but Van Dijk is there. And now McAllister to Luis Diaz. Back to McAllister. McAllister to Gravenberch. Liverpool picking up the pace. Trent Alexander-Arnold with plenty of space on the right side to Mo Salah against Luca Digne. He's going to cut in. He shoots. It is blocked by Pau Torres. Trent Alexander with a recovery right on the touchline. Digne there. Good defending by Aston Villa. That's pass is cut off. And now, Leon Bailey. Excuse me, Ramsey. But Ibrahim Konate with the physical play stops him. There's a battle between Curtis Jones and Leon and Jacob Ramsey, foul on Ramsey. And Liverpool, that's right, Ballum. Manchester City loses today, so with a win, Liverpool can go 5 points clear. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm kind of a poor man's Arne Slot, except I don't know how to manage. I've never managed a soccer team in my life, though. But thank you. Bald is beautiful. All right, Liverpool with the ball. Konate to Van Dijk. Nice through pass to Gravenberch. Gravenberch has been absolutely sensational ever since Arne Slot took over. Hola, primo, ¿cómo está? Dímelo. All right, Alexander Arnold to Mo Salah. Mo Salah cutting inside. Spins Digne around to Arnold. Alexander Arnold with the cross. Oh, what a cross to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz with a chance there, but Diego Carlos occupies the space. But Liverpool get the ball back. Van Dijk to Gravenberch. That pass was just a little too long. And to Darwin Nunez. and Emmy Martinez will get the ball and regroup for Aston Villa. There's the manager of Aston Villa, Unai Emery, who's done a fantastic job since taking over a few years ago for Aston Villa. They finished fourth last season and they swept Arsenal, the team that Unai Emery used to manage. Yeah, tough loss for Manchester City. They lost to Bournemouth last week and now to Brighton. But Brighton, you gotta admit, Brighton is a very good team. That is correct. Losing Rodri, the Ballon d'Or winner, devastating blow for Manchester City. And you're starting to see the effects of that of his injury and not having his presence there. All right, we've got a corner for Liverpool. Again, Liverpool, the home team today. Liverpool attacking from left to right in this first half. In the home red, Aston Villa in the visiting white, they are attacking from right to left. Liverpool attacking from left to right on your screen. Robertson with the corner, cleared by Aston Villa, and that's a foul against by Liverpool. And so Aston Villa will regroup, and it will be a goal kick. Again, you are watching the Veterans Gaming Podcast. My name is Kevin, U.S. Navy veteran, U.S. Army veteran, Iraq War veteran. Obviously, doing something completely different from what I used to do in my military days. There's the managers, Arne Slot on the left, the Liverpool manager, Unai Emery on the right, the manager of Aston Villa. Two quality managers. You got two quality teams here. Aston Villa coming off of a coming off of a very bad loss last weekend against Tottenham Hotspur, a game that I broadcast last Sunday. They were up 1-0 at halftime, and then Tottenham kicked it into high gear and came out of that with a 4-1 win. Liverpool absolutely on fire. They've won eight out of their first 10 matchups. The only two blemishes, a draw to Arsenal, and their only defeat in the Arne Slot era, they lost to Nottingham Forest a few weeks ago. But that uh that hasn't hurt them. All right, Aston Villa on the break. Jacob Ramsey, Ollie Watkins with a shot over the bar. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not retired. I did do a few years in the military, but I didn't stick around long enough to retire. I'd had enough. Yeah, I think Aston Villa did have a loss also in the Champions League. I haven't been keeping up with the Champions League too much, and that new format that they've got, I'm kind of having a hard time understanding it. The old format seemed a little simpler. Uh, okay, here we go. Oh, what a nice move there. Oh, Tielemans in the middle with plenty of space to the left for Ramsey. Ramsey, oh, he's got space. He can take a shot. Great slide by Gravenberch. Great defending. Great defending. Alexander Arnold clears it. And oh, Tielemans trips Salah there. Nothing. Now they're calling the foul by Tielemans on Mohamed Salah. Wow, Jacob Ramsey with tons of space there. Unfortunately for him, Gravenberch blocked that shot. Yeah, that's what Aston Villa did beat Bayern Munich in the Champions League this year. They did beat them in the final back in 1982 to win the what is now known as the Champions League trophy. Back then, it was called the European Cup. So Aston Villa does have one trophy, one Champions League trophy in their cabinet. Liverpool, six-time European champions. Let's see, 77, 78, 81, 84, 05, 2005, and then 2019. Those are the six times that Liverpool has won the Champions League. And what was before 1993, I believe, it was known as the European Cup. Harry Kane, he should finally win a trophy, but we'll see. I don't think Bayern Leverkusen is might be the threat that they were last season. They're struggling a little bit. All right, let's see what we got here. No real good shot on goal yet, but I'm sure this game will pick up. All right, Mohamed Salah on the right. Oh, Darwin Nunez. Oh, he had that ball too, but it slipped away from him, and it'll be a goal kick for Aston Villa. Thank you, Ballum. I hope some Aston Villa fans are watching this match and can confirm that they did win the European Cup in 1982. I don't, Vincent Company has done a good job with Bayern Munich coming over from Burnley. There was a lot of questions as to why Bayern Munich appointed him, seeing how even though he did get Burnley promoted to the Premier League, they did go back down to the Championship, but it's working out. Bailey, some good dribbling there to the right. Space on the right. Conce making a great solo run, but now Liverpool on the counter attack due to the great defensive work. Darwin Nunez battling Onana. Shoots, but Onana blocks it. And there's Diego Carlos. And now Leon Bailey holds it for Aston Villa. Back to Konsa. And now Aston Villa starting to regroup. And we'll see what they can come up with. Yeah, I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from Puerto Rico. Okay, here we go. Mason Rogers gets by Konate. Uh-oh. Oh, a chance for Villa. Bailey, excuse me, Ramsey. But Virgil van Dijk, world-class defending, holds him off. Tillemans, low cross. But there's Konate. There, Tillemans again with a cross. A header by Bailey, but well over the bar. And so Liverpool will now regroup. 15 minutes into this first half, no score between Liverpool and Aston Villa. Right. Konate, a bad pass. Digne there to Pau Torres, to Diego Carlos, Konza. Back to Emi Martinez, Pau Torres, Lucas Digne, the left back to Torres. Liverpool applying pressure to Diego Carlos. Konza, Diego Carlos, Onana, stolen by Robertson. Robertson attacking on the left flank. Tries to cross it. Looked like it hit Robertson. So that will be a goal kick for Aston Villa. All right. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the like. Thank you, everybody on Facebook Live that's watching me today. Appreciate your support. All right, a little bit of time wasting there by Emi Martinez. Enzo Maresca has done a good job for Chelsea. So far this season. I think they could have done a little bit better against Manchester United last week, but they did scrape a draw out of that. They did play Liverpool really tough at Anfield a few weeks back. I did broadcast that game. They did better than what I thought they'd do. There's a save by Jones, but it goes to Digne. Jacob Ramsey, heavily pressured by Alexander Arnold, and that'll be a goal kick. Yeah, they beat some team called Noah 8-0 from like Albania, from the Albanian league. Obviously, nowhere near the level of the Barclays Premier League, but hey, a good result for Chelsea in the Champions League. And with that type of a result, if there's a tie between them and some other team, they might end up advancing on goal differential. Alexander Arnold with the interception. Salah. Salah was just surrounded there. There's Bailey battling Alexander Arnold to Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins on the left, Digne coming in support to Tielemans. Digne with the cross. Van Dijk is there. Back to Lucas Digne. Tielemans with space. Oh, good defending by Mohamed Salah. Cleared by Ibrahim Konate, and that will be a corner kick for Aston Villa. I think the second best league after the EPL is La Liga. And then you can say the Bundesliga, and then you could probably say Serie A. But I haven't watched Serie A in a long, long time. Now, back in the late '80s, Serie A used to be the league when you had Marco van Basten, Ruud Gullit, Frank Rijkaard, Diego Maradona, Michel Platini. You had all the stars back in the day, and they all played in Serie A, particularly those Juventus teams and those AC Milan teams. Counted by Liverpool. Salah, Salah open. Oh, that should be a. They're gonna play the advantage, and it's 1-0 Liverpool. Darwin Nunez with the goal. Anfield in raptures. Good on the referee to not blow the whistle there to play the advantage. That should be a card for for Bailey for bringing down Mohamed Salah. But it is 1-0 Liverpool. Nunez, nice little celebration there. The counterattack off the corner. It was cleared. Salah gets it, but what a pass by Virgil van Dijk. And right there, Bailey brings him down. That should at least be a yellow. But anyway, Darwin Nunez is there, gets the ball past Emi Martinez, and it's 1-0 Liverpool. Now, I don't know if Bailey's going to get a card for that tackle. He should. But maybe because of that goal, they won't give him a card. But it is 1-0 Liverpool in the 20th minute. Thank you, Ballum. Intercepted by Liverpool. Gravenberch to Luis Diaz to McAllister to Darwin Nunez. But Villa is there to pick it up. Diego Carlos. And now Watkins battling Konate on the left wing. Watkins with some moves on Konate. Oh, what a physical push there by Konate, but no penalty called. The Aston Villa fans not happy about that one. N- no penalty called. All right, Alex looks like Trent Alexander-Arnold is on the floor with an injury. No telling what that injury is, or it could be cramps. We'll see. It was a kind of a dramatic fall there. So Trent Alexander-Arnold getting treatment. The players getting a quick drink, getting rehydrated. 23 minutes into the first half, 1-0 Liverpool. There's another replay of that goal, the counter off the corner. A fantastic pass by Virgil van Dijk. There, Bailey takes down Salah. Nothing called, but Darwin Nunez is there, puts the ball in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 Liverpool. Unai Emery, the manager of Aston Villa, obviously not happy. Alexander Arnold back on his feet. Looks like he's going to get treatment. Looks like he might come off. He will come off. So we got the first substitution of the game. Trent Alexander-Arnold coming off due to injury, and the young Connor Bradley is going to come on for Liverpool as the right back. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate for Trent Alexander-Arnold, but it's an opportunity for Connor Bradley to come in. Connor Bradley, I believe he's like 17 years old, but the young man can play. I've seen some of his highlights, and he is a future. He's a future. Oh, Van Dijk with a mistake there. A shot by Ollie Watkins, but wide. So Liverpool will regroup. It'll be a goal kick. So this is going to be an opportunity for Connor Bradley to shine. And he's had some solid performances going back to last season. There's Konate. There's Bradley, his first touch of the game. That's deflected. Salah, Mohamed Salah, cutting in to Luis Diaz. Diaz to Robertson. Robertson tries to pass it to Salah. It's picked off. The pressure by Liverpool. But Onana's there. But Konate cuts off that passing lane and it's back to Kelleher. And Liverpool regroups. Now Van Dijk. Back to Bradley. And now Liverpool will regroup 25 minutes into the first half. Thank you to everybody that's been watching me on YouTube uh, today. Having a great response so far. Thank you so much. Luis Diaz on the left. He's been tormenting Konsa. Diaz cuts in to Salah. Salah against Digne. Salah with the cross. Oh, just missed. Just missed Darwin Nunez. Just a little too high there. That looked like that was going to be 2-0 to Liverpool. Excellent. Excellent cross by Salah, but just a little bit, just a tad too high. And Darwin Nunez was unable to reach it. Liverpool applying heavy pressure to the Villa defense, and Villa looks like they're about to lose the ball again. There's a foul called against Liverpool. The fans at Anfield not too happy. Nunez looked like he fouled Mason Rogers. Good sportsmanship on both players there. Again, thank you to everybody that's watching on YouTube. If you like what you're watching, uh, please comment in the chat, like, comment, subscribe. Help me to grow this channel. Okay, that was a very nicely taken goal by Darwin Nunez. Even though Martinez, the goalkeeper, blocked off the angle, um, Darwin Nunez was able to get the ball past him for the 1-0. All right, 28 minutes into this first half. Action getting a little slow, but hopefully it'll pick up here. Connor Bradley back to Konate to Van Dijk. Aston Villa, as they usually do when they don't have the ball, they play in a defensive 4-4-2, and it looks like it kind of morphs into a 4-3-3. There's Alexander Arnold. There's excuse me, Andy Robertson to Gravenberch to Connor Bradley, who cuts inside. Now he's playing more of a midfield role. To Salah on the wing. Salah to Curtis Jones to Nunez. Back to Salah. Salah tries a through pass. It's blocked off, but Gravenberch picks it up for Liverpool. Gravenberch to Curtis Jones to Mohamed Salah. Salah. Oh, it goes through Nunez. It goes through, excuse me, Luis Diaz. Liverpool lose it. Back to Emi Martinez. Ollie Watkins wins the battle there with Konate. Rogers. But Konate's there, and that's a foul by Mason Rogers on Konate. All right, so Liverpool back at it again. We're almost 30 minutes into the first half. Connor Bradley to Gravenberch to Virgil van Dijk on the left. There's Robertson to McAllister, back to Van Dijk. Looks like Liverpool's going to focus their attack more on the right-handed to their right side, to attacking the left of the Aston Villa defense. Pau Torres there. Tillemans evades the pressure from Salah to Diego Carlos. Diego Carlos. Bailey, who's tackled by Connor Bradley, but that's going to be a foul. Pau Torres to Diego Carlos. Kamza on the right. Kamza, oh, what a pass to Bailey. Bailey gets by Robertson. Rogers in the penalty box, but he loses it. There's Bailey. It hits a Liverpool player, and it's a corner for Aston Villa. So another corner for Aston Villa. I think this is either their third or their fourth corner of this matchup so far. Digne with the corner. Liverpool clear it. And another counterattack. Salah. Salah to Nunez. And Darwin Nunez with a chance here to make it 2-0. He missed. Oh, he beat the keeper. And it went just over the bar. Oh, that shot was just a tad too high. Again, Liverpool getting the ball in the penalty box. And they are able to counter. Look at this. Nunez. Oh, man, he just missed. Tielemans was there, but Darwin Nunez probably should have finished that, and he knows it. And so do the Liverpool faithful at Anfield. That should have been 2-0 Liverpool. Now it's a chance for Villa to respond. But can they? Konate wins that header. Tielemans, Onana. Back to Emi Martinez. Digne, what a move. Nice move on Connor Bradley. Bailey, but Gravenberch is there. Gravenberch to Mo Salah, to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones beaten by Tielemans, but Curtis Jones gets the ball back. Curtis Jones takes it away from Ramsey. Now Salah on the right wing. Back to Connor Bradley. To Kanade. To Van Dijk. To Nunez. Back to Van Dijk. Liverpool have been the better team so far this afternoon. To Connor Bradley, who's cutting inside from his right back position. Virgil van Dijk with the long pass to Curtis Jones doesn't work. Digne sends it to Salah, but that cross is taken calmly by Emi Martinez. Okay, with some sloppiness by Aston Villa. Oh, Mason Rogers slides right into Virgil van Dijk, and that will be a yellow card on Mason Rogers. Mason Rogers, a young 20-year-old who's really coming on strong for Aston Villa. Looks like they've got a superstar in the making. So that's a yellow for Morgan Rogers. I think that's the first one for Aston Villa in this match. Right, Van Dijk, Connor Bradley, Connor Bradley with some space to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones loses it. Onana, Diego Carlos back to Onana. Liverpool applying a lot of good pressure, timely pressure. Pau Torres, Bailey, excuse me, Ramsey, Lucas Digne, Tillemans back to Digne on the left. Aston Villa not much punch in their attack so far in this first half. But no, that was a through pass that Ramsey could have had, but Connor Bradley beats him to the punch. Diego Carlos to Pau Torres. Torres to Mason Rogers. To Ramsey. Ramsey cutting inside. Digne on the left. Digne with the cross. Cross a little too far there. Bailey unable to reach. And it'll be a goal kick for Liverpool. The cross was a little too far out. All right, we're at 36 minutes into this first half. Liverpool lead Aston Villa 1-0 at Anfield, the home of Liverpool. Bailey to Onana. Onana. Mason Rogers tries to cross. Robertson blocks it, and it'll be another corner for Aston Villa. Okay, another corner for Aston Villa. Taken by Digne. Oh, what a save. Great save by Kelleher. That would have been 1-1. Good header by Onana. That was going in, but Kelleher with the diving stop, and it'll be a corner, another corner for Aston Villa. Kelleher has been really good in the absence of Allison. Digne, two saves, one by Kelleher and one by the Liverpool defense. Tillemans. Kelleher missed, but Digna kicks it into the side of the net. That should have been 1-1. Some very good goalkeeping by Kelleher. Saves it from Diego Carlos. Ollie Watkins went for the header off the rebound, but that was blocked. And Kelleher messed that one up there on the cross, but Digna missed. And now Liverpool, McAllister on the left to Darwin Nunez, to Connor Bradley, to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah cutting inside to McAllister. Pass goes too far, and it'll be a goal kick for Aston Villa. Digne back to Pau Torres. Tillemans to Mason Rogers. What a pass that was by Tillemans. Mason Rogers with space. Battling Konate. Oh, what a bad pass. Robertson is there. To McAllister. Liverpool on the counterattack. Curtis Jones. To Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz battling Konsa. Luis Diaz cuts in. Oh, but he misses the pass. He missed the pass to Curtis Jones. And now Villa with the ball back. Digne. Mason Rogers had a chance, but couldn't keep the ball. Kelleher to Van Dijk. Now we're seeing some more back and forth between Liverpool and Aston Villa. Some more fast-paced play in the last few minutes of this first half. Now Liverpool regrouping. Van Dijk to Konate to Connor Bradley. Now Liverpool taking it slow. Aston Villa not applying any real pressure to the Liverpool defense. So Liverpool right now just enjoying possession. And now Konate getting the ball to the halfway line. And now Connor Bradley with plenty of space. Hey, Steve, how's it going? Good to hear from you. Bradley to Konate to Virgil van Dijk. But you can see the Liverpool attack is starting to sizzle here. Nunez. Nunez. Nunez with space. He's going to take a long shot. Saved. Saved by Emi Martinez. Darwin Nunez with a long range shot. It almost hit McAllister. Almost took McAllister's head off. Good thing he got out of the way. All right. Emi Martinez. Carlos. Diego Carlos. Konza. Liverpool applying heavy pressure on the defense of Aston Villa. There's Van Dijk. Robertson to Konate to Connor Bradley. And Liverpool handled that bit of pressure quite easily. Gravenberch to Robertson. Van Dijk. Van Dijk looking for space. Robertson. McAllister back to Robertson. Van Dijk. Liverpool slowly creeping, the defenders slowly creeping up the pitch, looking for opportunities. Konate to Gravenberch. Gravenberch, nice pass to Curtis Jones to McAllister. Oh, that was too far of a pass to Luis Diaz, excuse me. Luis Diaz with the cross. Salah loses it. That's a corner for Liverpool. Jacob Ramsey, little too overzealous there, and that'll be a corner for Liverpool and an opportunity to maybe go up 2-0 at halftime. Excuse me, Andy Robertson will take the corner. Robertson, corner, cleared. Gravenberg, that shot way over the bar. If this result holds up and Liverpool, let's say it stays 1-0, Liverpool will move 5 points clear of Manchester City, who lost again to Brighton earlier today. And Manchester City have lost 4 in a row in all competitions. They got decimated by Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League earlier this week as well. And now they've had 2 straight losses in the Premier League. Last week to Bournemouth, 2-1. And today they lost to Brighton 2-1 as well. Robertson with space. McAllister. What a pass back to Robertson. Robertson tries to do a low cross, doesn't work, but Nunez is there. To Van Dijk. We're almost at the end of the first half. We'll see how much added stoppage time we'll have. Gravenberch. Connor Bradley. Mohamed Salah against Digne. He's taking him on. What dribbling by Mohamed Salah. Oh, Salah loses the ball. It'll be a goal kick. He might have accidentally stepped on Jacob Ramsey. So Jacob Ramsey is down. Some great dribbling there by Mohamed Salah. Ramsey's still down. Be 2 minutes of stoppage time. There'll probably be a couple of more minutes. Might have been a muscular injury for Ramsey. Looks like he's about to come off. And John McGuinn, number 7, he'll be coming on for Aston Villa. Been a kind of a rough first half for Aston Villa, who really need a win in this matchup if they don't want to fall further behind in the Premier League table. Right now, Aston Villa sit in 8th, and if they're unable to win today, and Tottenham Hotspur win tomorrow against Ipswich, Aston Villa will drop to 9th. There's a look at some of the young Villa fans. So it looks like we'll have 3 minutes of stoppage time. McGinn has come on for Jacob Ramsey. Liverpool will get the throw in. Curtis Jones. Wow, makes a move on three players there. Tillemans takes down Curtis Jones, and that'll be a yellow card on Tillemans. Yeah, he did hook Curtis Jones there, so that was the correct call. Van Dyke, and it looks like Liverpool will just be content with the to go into halftime with a 1-0 lead. As it stands right now, they are 5 points clear of Man City, but still a long way to go in the Barclays Premier League season. We're almost at the 1/3 point of the year. Van Dyke, Connor Bradley, back to Konate. Again, Liverpool not looking to go forward right now. They look like again like they're content to just go into halftime with a 1-0 lead. But Villa putting the pressure on. Konate to Connor Bradley to Curtis Jones to Salah. Okay, counter-attacking opportunity for Liverpool. Salah to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz to Robertson. Oh, a good play by Pau Torres there, because that was gonna be 2-0 Liverpool. Digne goes down, and that's the last action of the first half. Digne limping off. Oh, that was almost 2-0 there. With that being said, at the end of the first half, it is Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 0. Nunez with the goal in the 20th minute. And we'll be back with the second half of this Liverpool versus Aston Villa watch along here on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. All right, we are back on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. We are about to start the second half of Liverpool versus Aston Villa. Liverpool leading 1-0 at the start of the second half. Aston Villa in the visiting white, they will be attacking from left to right. Liverpool in the home red, they are attacking from right to left. Aston Villa right now with possession. Lucas Digne on the left. Konate's there, but there's Mason Rogers. Mason Rogers with a chance. Oh, he missed. He completely missed that opportunity. And Ibrahim Konate, writhing in pain. Hopefully that's not too serious for Ibrahim Konate. Unai Emery not happy that that opportunity is missed. Konate limping, but he looks like he will be okay. Looks like he'll just limp off that injury. Doesn't look too serious. Kelleher to Konate to Bradley. Bradley. Okay, the ball is deflected, and it will be Liverpool ball. Throw in for Liverpool. Another throw in for Liverpool. Diego Carlos with the foul. Nunez, Robertson, Van Dijk. Let's see if Aston Villa can pick up the pace and try to tie this game again. Out of possession. Villa staying in that 4-4-2 formation. McAllister to Van Dijk. Bradley with plenty of space on the wing. Salah cuts in. Cross. Darwin Nunez. It's deflected. Luis Diaz wins the ball. Oh, what a move. Robertson with the cross. Oh, Darwin Nunez with a header. Just wide of the net. Another miss by Darwin Nunez. And quite frankly, he should probably have a hat trick right now. Hmm. Just wide of the net. And now Villa regroup. Diego Carlos to Emi Martinez. Emi Martinez, heavy pressure. And it works. Diaz, McAllister to Curtis Jones. Liverpool get back possession. Gravenberg. McAllister, Gravenberg. Robertson. Bradley unable to get to the ball. Digne with that defensive header. It'll be a throw in for Liverpool. Salah to Curtis Jones. Now there's a chance for Villa, but Curtis Jones is there on the defensive end. Good job of sweeping things up by Curtis Jones. Robertson. Van Dijk. Back to Curtis Jones. Gravenberch. Still 1-0 Liverpool. Go heading into the 50th minute. Bradley. Virgil Van Dijk. Back to Connor Bradley. Jones to Mohamed Salah. Curtis Jones. McAllister and Jones playing the 1-2. Ibrahim Konate. Van Dijk. Robertson. Van Dyke to Darwin Nunez to McAllister. No sense of urgency right now for Aston Villa. Liverpool right now in these first few minutes of the second half dominating possession. Robertson, McAllister, McAllister, Gravenberch, Salah, Kanate, Van Dyke, Van Dyke with the long cross over the head of Mohamed Salah, throwing for Villa, Digne. Good defending by Ibrahim Kanate. Just a reminder, tomorrow, starting at 10:15 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be doing the Chelsea versus Arsenal watch along here on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. There's Curtis Jones to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz loses the ball to Onana. And that's out. And that'll be a throw into Liverpool. Gravenberch with the move on Mason Rogers. Now Curtis Jones in control of the ball. Again, no sense of urgency in these first few minutes of the second half for Aston Villa. But John McGuinn gets it. But there's Konate, great defending. But Ali Watkins is there in the penalty box. Watkins, Tielemans, Bailey. But Liverpool take care of business on the defensive end. Now McAllister, back to Robertson, Van Dyke, Konate to Mo Salah. Oh, that was a bad pass by Salah. Sliding tackle by Konate. Connor Bradley is there. He sweeps it clear. Space for Salah. First Darwin Nunez, excuse me. But Diego Carlos is there. Very calm and composed defending. To Lucas Dagne. To Tielemans. To Onana. Mason Rogers for Villa. But fouled by Luis Diaz. So that'll be a free kick for Aston Villa. Again, Aston Villa taking it slow and easy, but they're the ones that are down 1-0. They have any if they want to have any chance of winning this match, they're going to have to kick it in a high gear. McAllister, Diaz, Robertson, back to Van Dyke, Kanade. And now the match has slowed down to a bit of a snail's pace with Aston Villa not really applying any pressure. We're going into 55 minutes here of this match. Robertson, Curtis Jones loses the ball. Mason Rogers gets it. Watkins to Bailey, but Robertson is there. And then Van Dyke. Curtis Jones to Van Dyke. Gravenberch to Robertson. Konate to Salah. Tielemans steals it to Ali Watkins. Ali Watkins taken down. That's a foul by Andy Robertson. Excuse me, that foul was by Connor Bradley. Watkins a bit slow to get up. There's John Duran, the super sub for Aston Villa, warming up. Rumor has it that John Duran has been upset over not starting for Villa. He feels like he has earned it. So here's a free kick for Aston Villa. Digne takes it. Cleared by Liverpool. It'll be a throw in. Aston Villa complained that a Liverpool player pulled a shirt. That looked like there was a tug, but doesn't look like it was serious enough. So the VAR, the replay people are going to look at that. No call. Throw in. Villa. Cleared by Connor Bradley. Digne. Oh, good defending by Van Dijk. And that's a foul by Aston Villa. Unai Emery upset at the calls. Now Aston Villa starting to apply pressure. Kelleher. Diego Carlos. Bad pass. And now Diaz with space on the left. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Robertson to McAllister. McAllister. Nunez to Curtis Jones. It's offsides. We're about to hit the 60-minute point of this match. Villa frustrated. Stolen by Robertson. Nunez in the penalty area. Luis Diaz to Salah. Salah shoots it blocked. Gravenberch and Van Dijk are there. Bailey. Oh, Darmian is a good shot, but it's caught by Emi Martinez. A chance there for Villa, but Ibrahim Konate is there. Sliding tackle to Salah. And now Liverpool regroup. 61 minutes into this match, 1-0 Liverpool. If things stay the way they are, Liverpool will go 5 points clear of Manchester City. And still no real sense of urgency well, Aston Villa has been picking up the sense of urgency here in the last 5 minutes. Bradley, Salah. Bradley was not ready for that pass. But oh, nice back heel to Salah to grab him back. Virgil van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, Konate, Bradley, Nunez, Salah. Nice move. There's a cross to Diaz. Diaz keeps it in bounds. Diaz being covered by Konsa to McAllister to Robertson. Robertson to McAllister. Van Dijk, Gravenbeck, McAllister to Robertson. Gravenberch. Luis Diaz, who's now operating more as a midfielder. Bradley tackled there by Watkins, and that'll be a free kick for Liverpool. And it looks like John Duran is going to come in for Aston Villa. The free kick about to be taken. Looks like Jaden Philogene is also going to come on for Aston Villa here in a little bit. All right, free kick taken by McAllister into the penalty area. And it looks like it's off of Liverpool. It'll be a goal kick for Aston Villa. There's a replay of the only goal of the match. Oh, looks like Darwin Nunez is going to come off for Liverpool. It looks like Cody Gakpo is going to come in for him. Curtis Jones is coming off. Also for Liverpool, Dominique Soboslai. Ollie Watkins is coming off for Aston Villa for John Duran. And Leon Bailey will give way to Jaden Philogene, number 19 for Aston Villa. Jaden Philogene, 5'11", 22-year-old. At pressure by Liverpool now. On Onana. Onana kicks it out of bounds. He's asking for a foul. But Liverpool will get the ball. It'll be a throw in. The pace of this match has slowed down quite a bit the last few minutes of this second half. Good news for Liverpool, though. Ibrahim Konate got hurt a little earlier on in the second half, but looks like he is good to go now. Connor Bradley. Back to Konate. To Kelleher. Van Dijk. Gravenberch. Robertson. Philogene is there. It's off of Philogene. Throw in. Robertson, Van Dyke, Konate, Gravenberg, Robertson. Pressured by a Philogene. Back to Van Dyke. Nice through pass. Back to Gravenberg to McAllister. Van Dyke, Robertson, McAllister. Again, this second half seems to be going at a snail's pace. And now Aston Villa trying to pick up the pressure. Van Dyke with the long pass. Diaz is there. Diaz tries to cross it, but there's no one there. And Emi Martinez easily gets the ball. Now Liverpool upping the pressure on Villa. Oh, that looked like a foul, but nothing called. Gakpo, McAllister, Van Dyke, Konate, McAllister, Van Dyke, Robertson, Van Dyke. We're headed into 70 minutes into this match between Liverpool and Aston Villa. Liverpool leading 1-0. Match day 11 of the 2024-25 Barclays Premier League season. Their Szoboszlai almost loses the ball, but he retains it. Van Dyke, the long pass, tries to get it to Salah. Connor Bradley, good job. And McGinn fouls Mohamed Salah. Sorry, I almost said Robert Salah, the former coach of the New York Jets. John McGinn leans into Salah there, and that will be a free kick. Szoboszlai takes the kick into the penalty area. Oh, Martinez missed it. Cody Gakpo in the penalty area, in the penalty box. Another cross right to Emi Martinez, though. All right, Connor Bradley with the ball for Liverpool. Szoboszlai, Konate, Van Dyke, Robertson to Cody Gakpo on the left wing. Gakpo. Oh, good. Put a good move there on Diego Carlos, but the shot was too far wide, and he was onside. Gravenberch, Mohamed Salah, McAllister, Sabaslai. Liverpool in firm control of this match right now. Kanade, Van Dijk, Luis Diaz drops into the midfield. He's battling Onana to Sabaslai. Back to Salah, Sabaslai, Gravenberch, Sabaslai. But Villa get the ball back. Onana, Onana, what strength. Oh, but good defense by Konate. Oh, McGinn misses the. That was on Onana. Onana wasn't ready. But Philogene looks like he was offsides. Another sub coming on for Aston Villa here in a minute. Looks like Ian Matson is going to come on for Villa. Bradley, Van Dijk, Robertson, Kelleher, Van Dijk, Robertson. That's out of bounds. And that'll be a throw in for Aston Villa. And Matson will come in for Lucas Digne. Onana will come off for Aston Villa as well. Now let's see who comes on for Aston Villa. Looks like Abubakar Kamara has come on for Aston Villa. Philogene. Philogene with the cross. Gravenberch gets it, and Robertson clears it out of the penalty area. And that's a foul by Villa. Emery, Unai Emery, understandably, he's probably not happy with the Villa performance overall. Oh, nice move by Salah. Salah's like, excuse me. Oh, when it goes through Kanza, Cody Gakpo had a chance to make it 2-0, but Gakpo on the left wing crosses it. Matson, he clears it for Duran. To again, to Duran. Duran taken down, but nothing called. Boubacar. Short. No, Tillemans. Excuse me, Kanza with the ball. Now it's Tillemans to Pau Torres. To Diego Carlos. To Kanza. To Philogene. Villa tried to get too cute there. Now Liverpool back in possession. Solid slide. Gravenberch. Gravenberch by himself fights off 3-4 Villa players, but there's a foul call. Then it'll be a free kick. Fouled by Boubacar Kamara. And he will get a yellow card as well. Grabbing the shoulder and grabbing the shirt of Gravenberch. All right, Andy Robertson will take the free kick, cleared by Villa. Gravenberch is there. And John Duran. And now Matson. Now Villa on the counterattack. Philogene. About Luis Diaz on defense. Comes all the way back. Takes the ball away from Philogene. And that is going to be a goal kick. Definitely the biggest threat Aston Villa has made in the second half. Philogene was about to shoot too, but Luis Diaz was there in time. Kelleher hasn't had much to do in the second half. Really hasn't had anything to do. Had a couple of saves in the first half. Oh, Philogene wrestled down by Diaz and a foul is called. Now Villa regroup. Pau Torres to McGinn. McGinn to Matson. Matson to Mason Rogers. Rogers gets through McAllister against Konate. Konate tries a tackle, doesn't get it. Mason Rogers, that is off Ibrahim Konate, and that'll be a corner kick for Aston Villa. Corner. Oh, Konate almost puts it into the back of his own net. Hmm, that was close. Another corner for Villa. Short corner. Matson. That's off of Gakpo. That'll be another corner for Aston Villa. 80 minutes into this match. We'll have 10 minutes plus whatever stoppage time. Corner, but now it looks like Liverpool can counter. Gakpo. And here comes Liverpool. Salah. So was the great defending there by Villa. Kanza, fantastic defending. And now Villa with a chance on the counter. Oh, cleared by Virgil van Dijk. That'll be a corner for Villa. Again, great cross. Yep, that's Van Dijk clears it out. Corner for Aston Villa. Now Aston Villa showing signs of life. Oh, good thing for that. Kanza got the ball there. Luckily takes away from Diaz. McGinn. Oh, Philogene. And that lands on top of the net. So that will be a goal kick for Liverpool. So now Aston Villa in the last couple of minutes showing signs of life here. But is it too little too late? Short corner. McGinn with the cross. Gravenberch completely missed the clearance. and Jalen Philogene there, but unable to put the ball in the back of the net. Kanza to Carlos. Back to Emi Martinez. 82 minutes in. Back to Martinez. Martinez to Babacar. To Kanza. Back to Diego Carlos. Diego Carlos to McGinn. Ian Matson in space. Tillemans. Kanza to Diego Carlos. To Pau Torres. Uh-oh. Villa almost lost it there. Now Pau Torres pushing forward to Duran. McGinn with the cross, but it's blocked by Connor Bradley, and it'll be a throw in for Villa. Throw in for Villa. Torres taken down the penalty box. Nothing called. Oh, no, no. And now Salah. Oh, that's a chance for Salah. It's a 3-on-1. And it's 2-0 Liverpool. What a move by Mohamed Salah. And that is a wrap, folks. Great goal by Mohamed Salah. He had all the time in the world. And he had two Liverpool players in support if he wanted to pass, but he takes the shot. And Pau Torres is still down for Aston Villa. Unai Emery in disbelief. Okay, Gravenberch and Torres did collide, but nothing serious. Diego Carlos tries to head it and headed right to Salah. Salah had Gakpo and Luis Diaz there, but he takes it, puts a nice move on Emi Martinez. Can't blame Emi Martinez for that. Aston Villa were sitting ducks, and looks like Liverpool will walk away with 3 points here, and looks like they will go 5 points clear of Manchester City. And for Arne Slot in his first season as Liverpool manager, this will be 15 wins in all competitions in his first 17 matches. Only one defeat to Nottingham Forest. That's it. 15 wins, one draw, one defeat. Liverpool undefeated in the Champions League too, in all their matches. Liverpool looking absolutely unstoppable right now. So looks like this result will hold up. So after 11 games, Liverpool 9 wins, one draw, one defeat, 28 points, 5 points clear of Man City. We're going to have another substitution for Liverpool. Endo is going to come on for the last few minutes for McAllister. Endo, the Japanese international, McAllister put in a good shift for Liverpool today. That is a wrap, folks. Mohamed Salah, his seventh goal of the season. Matson, that's out. Throwing for Aston Villa. Now Aston Villa's got to throw all they can at Liverpool and risk being countered. Matson against Connor Bradley. Matson moves in. McGinn, no. Cleared by Conte. And then Conte kicks it high. Diego Carlos, but Mohamed Salah with the bad pass there. Unai Emery asking for calm, but it's not looking good right now for the villains. Matson. Diego Carlos. What a mistake that was. Again, when Villa was still in the game, another mistake by one of their center backs, and it cost them. Same thing happened last week against Tottenham. Villa down 2-1. A bad pass by Pau Torres led to the counterattack, and it made it 3-1 for Tottenham. Tottenham would go on to win 4-1, and now a bad pass attempt by Diego Carlos heads it right to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah blows past Diego Carlos for the goal, and now it's 2-0 Liverpool. Throwing Liverpool for Aston Villa. Matson with the cross. Looks like it's going to be another corner. So the home team is going to walk out with a victory today. Corner for Villa. Kelleher gets it, and now Liverpool on the counter. If he hadn't gotten that, it would have been 2-1. Gravenberg taken down, but they play the advantage. Luis Diaz cuts inside to Bradley, to Gakpo, Endo, Gravenberg. Now Liverpool just slowing it down. It looks like they're just content to pass the ball around. Aston Villa look like they're starting to wave the white flag a little bit. Endo, Bradley, Endo back to Bradley, and Bradley back to Kelleher. Kelleher to Van Dijk, to Robertson. Conte taken down by Gakpo. That's a foul. We're in the 90th minute. 4 minutes of added stoppage time. And it looks like Liverpool will go 5 points clear. 11 games into the 2024 Barclays Premier League season. I don't think anybody was expecting this out of Liverpool. Yes, they finished third last season under Jurgen Klopp, but with new manager Arne Slot, Liverpool unstoppable in all competitions. Again, this will be 15 wins out of 17 matches for Arne Slot in all competitions. I don't think any manager has had that incredible of a start in his first season managing a new team. Philogene in the penalty box. Double team. Konza taken down by Luis Diaz. Arne Slot, who led Feyenoord in the Dutch league to 2 league titles during his time there, taking over Liverpool this past summer. Who would have thought they'd be 5 points clear of Man City? Man City has lost Manchester City, the invincible, the team that was invincible, so to speak, in the last few years. They've lost four matches in a row in all competitions. They were eliminated from the Carling Cup by Tottenham by a 2-1 score. And then in the Premier League, they lost last week to Bournemouth 2-1. And then in the Champions League, they got destroyed by Sporting Lisbon 4-1. And then today they lose to Brighton 2-1. So that's four consecutive defeats in all competitions for Manchester City. And that's the first time that's ever happened under Pep Guardiola in his managerial career. Robertson, Kelleher. So we've got another about a minute and a half of stoppage time, and then we will check out. And remember, tomorrow morning, 10:15 Central Standard Time, I will be doing the second watch along of this weekend. I'll be doing the Arsenal versus Chelsea matchup from Stamford Bridge. Okay, look at Diaz. Diaz with some great dribbling. Pushed down by John Duran. That'll be a free kick for Liverpool. Chelsea and Arsenal both sitting at 18 points right now. As of now, they will both be 10 points behind Liverpool. So Chelsea and Arsenal will desperately be needing a win to get that gap closed down from 10 points to 7 points. And the way Liverpool is playing right now, you don't want to be 10 points behind them if you're hoping to win the league. And right now, Liverpool are looking like the favorites, especially with Manchester City slipping up these last 2 weeks. But still, we're just now hitting the 1/3 point of the Premier League season, so anything can happen. Still, Liverpool looking unstoppable at this point. The final whistle should blow any second now. And that's it. The final whistle. Liverpool, unstoppable. Arne Slot. Another loss for Aston Villa. Aston Villa's struggling immensely. Aston Villa with this loss. They've lost four in a row in all competitions. They got eliminated by Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup, lost to Tottenham. They lost to Bruges in the Champions League earlier this week, and now they lose to Liverpool. So Aston Villa have also lost four in a row in all competitions. It's a whole other story for Liverpool. They are uh, they are cruising right along. Liverpool right now, after 11 games, 28 points. Manchester City with 23 points. They've also played 11. Nottingham Forest have played 10. They've got 19 points. Brighton, who beat Man City, they are sitting in fourth after 11 with 19 points. And then the big one tomorrow, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Both have played 10 points. Both have played 10 matches, excuse me, and both have 18 points. So the loser of that match, if there's a loser, will be 10 points behind Liverpool. If there's a draw, they'll be 9 points behind Liverpool, that's not that great either. All right, well, that's going to be it for this watch along. Thank you to everybody that watched me on Facebook Live, on X, and especially on YouTube. Again, tomorrow, 10:15 Central Standard Time, Chelsea versus Arsenal on Facebook Live, on my YouTube channel, Veterans Gaming Podcast, and on X, Veterans Gaming 7. I'll see if I can try to get it on TikTok Live as well. So until then, this has been the Veterans Gaming Podcast.